that there was only one shooter involved in connection with this incident, but what they were going to do is double check things to make certain that that was the case. Are these part of those safety efforts? We are not 100% sure. But to see 3 law enforcement helicopters in the general area, we have to believe that they are at least surveying the scene from up above regarding today's shooting. And just to recap, of course, law enforcement received several 911 calls around 10:25 this morning. Of course, the concept of shots being fired inside Sikh Temple of Wisconsin took place. Officers came to the scene. One of them shot multiple times. He is being operated on. It's presumed that he will be okay. Another officer fired and took out the threat of the gunman. Of course, Brandon Cruz taking a look at where that alleged gunman stayed as well. So out here, I can tell you that it's certainly active, at least in the skies, as police survey the scene from up above, and we also see people who are perhaps meeting with friends and family members from earlier in the day.
And I'm curious, Jeremy, did those helicopters just suddenly appear, or have you been seeing them all day long?
We have seen one every so often, but over the last 5 or 10 minutes, that 1 or 2 helicopters suddenly turned into 3, and they have definitely been in the area a little bit more of a saturation within the last 5 or 10 minutes.
Jeremy, you have worked a number of crime scenes, that area now being dubbed a crime scene over the year. Give us an idea, because we only have a real narrow scope right now of that area. Give us, in your words, the feel, if you will. What's the area looking like? What, besides the helicopters obviously overhead there, what seems to be the theme?
I will tell you that of all the crime stories that I've been a part of and the crime stories that I have done, very few have occurred here in Oak Creek. In fact, one of the other reporters from out of town is, of course, the media crush begins here in Wisconsin. I believe Chicago had asked me, had you come here a lot for crime? And I looked at him and I said, not a whole lot. In fact, I can't even remember the last time I reported on an Oak Creek-related crime or specific Oak Creek-related crime. That being said, Mary and Ann, I can tell you that I have never seen, at least in the areas of Wisconsin where I do stories, 3 helicopters involved in an investigation.
Jeremy Ross, thank you very much for your live reporting there. We'll continue to check in with you. Again, this story getting national attention.